How is baseline demand used in demand planning? Imagine trying to plan a road trip without knowing how far you've already traveled or how much fuel you need. That's similar to demand planning without a clear baseline demand. Baseline demand is the starting point for predicting future customer needs. It's built from looking at past sales data and using statistical tools to find patterns. This forecast helps supply chain teams understand what to expect in the coming months. When teams set up their demand plans, they use baseline demand as a foundation. It acts like a reference point, making sure everyone is on the same page about what normal customer orders look like. This helps in planning production schedules, managing inventory, and ordering supplies. For example, if a company sees that its average monthly sales are 5,000 units, that number becomes the baseline. They can then adjust for seasonal spikes or special promotions later. Baseline demand also plays a key role in aligning different parts of the supply chain. If the forecast shows steady demand, production can be scheduled efficiently, and inventory levels can be maintained without overstocking or running out of products. It helps avoid costly mistakes like excess inventory or missed sales opportunities. In sales and operations planning meetings, the baseline demand provides a common starting point. Everyone from sales, marketing, finance, and operations can agree on this forecast. This shared understanding makes it easier to make strategic decisions, like launching new products or adjusting marketing campaigns. Once the baseline demand is established, planners look at market trends, upcoming promotions, or external factors that might cause demand to rise or fall. For example, if a new product launch is planned, they might increase the forecast above the baseline to account for expected demand. Conversely, if a competitor releases a similar product, they might lower the forecast. Baseline demand also helps in measuring how well the supply chain is performing. If actual sales are consistently above or below the baseline, it signals that something has changed in the market or within the supply chain. This allows managers to make improvements or adjust their plans quickly. In addition, using baseline demand makes scenario planning easier. Teams can simulate different situations, like a sudden spike in demand or supply disruptions, based on the initial forecast. This helps in preparing contingency plans and reducing risks. In practical terms, companies analyze sales data over a specific period, often a year or more, to generate the baseline. They use statistical methods or machine learning tools to smooth out irregularities and identify true demand patterns. This forecast is then refined by adding insights from market research, customer feedback, or upcoming marketing activities. Overall, baseline demand is a vital part of demand planning because it provides a clear, data-driven starting point. It helps companies anticipate customer needs, coordinate supply chain activities, and make smarter business decisions. Without it, supply chains risk inefficiencies, missed opportunities, and higher costs.